Good day, YouTube! How you doing today? MI Prepper here. And today we're going to talk about preparing for the medicine shortage that is probably coming in our not too distant future. You may not realize this, but something like 90% of the chemicals used to make our medications, the building blocks to our medications, if you will, are actually made in China. This is bad for so many reasons, in my humble opinion. We have all seen how stretched and at some points broken the supply chain has been, especially regarding Asia. This pandemic that we're going through, it's certainly nowhere near being over with. And in addition to that, unless you've been living under a rock in a cave somewhere in the middle of nowhere, you know that the United States and China have been experiencing quite a bit of tensions lately, in particular over Taiwan and, of course, other issues as well. So there may come a time in the not so distant future where the supplies from China are going to be cut off or at least constricted. Prices may go way up. Inflation is affecting everything right now. And so I encourage you to stock up on a couple of things. Any vitamins and minerals you take, supplements for your general health, and also the medications that you tend to take over the counter when you get sick. It'd be nice if you could stock up on prescription medications that you take or may need, but as you know, that's not so easy to do. So I went to Costco, and believe it or not, despite all these inflationary pressures, for some reason, a lot of these medications were actually on sale. So everything you see before you here was about altogether $100, which, considering the medications, vitamins, supplements, and the quantity that you see before you, that's not bad. Like I said, almost everything was on sale. So what did I stock up with? Well, first, let's start with what I do just for general health. A daily multivitamin, then a calcium, magnesium, zinc supplement. In addition to that, some fish oil. And now we're going to go to what I take when I get sick. I'll take some extra vitamin C. This is basically kind of a Kirkland store brand, Costco brand version of like the Dayquil caplets, and also some kind of nighttime cold and flu medicine. A couple boxes of that. Then also, this is basically kind of like a Kirkland Costco brand of kind of a Mucinex. Guaifenesin. It helps break up that congestion that is in your chest and can really make it hard to breathe. I mean, I find it useful. And then the pain medications. Have ibuprofen, acetaminophen, and something I don't use as often, but it's not bad to have, naproxen sodium. Those are all three, those last three are all over-the-counter pain medications. Now make sure you only take it as directed in accordance with any special needs you may have, and always go to your doctor for advice. But once again, I really feel that the supply chain squeeze and the tensions we're having with China and our unfortunate decision to become so reliant on China for the precursors for these medications. A lot of the bulk-based drugs are sent to India, and then they make, the generic drugs that are then sent to America. And so our dependence on that kind of system, particularly on China, really could put us in a situation where medicines are not easy to get, and if they are available, they're going to be very expensive. And once again, this pandemic is far from over. You may get sick and you may need some relief. Of course, if you get sick enough, always go to the doctor. But it's good to have some things on hand. Now, one thing that I also use when I get sick that is not here because I already had quite a bit of it is basically the stored brand version of the NyQuil. I find at night when I'm sick, that really helps. Once again, this is just what I do. Always take even over-the-counter medications according to the directions and preferably with the advice of a doctor. But I do recommend that whatever it is you use when you get sick, if it's an over-the-counter medication or even just vitamins and minerals that you take for your general daily health or supplements like the fish oil, stock up on it now because it's not going to get any cheaper than it is now. And if you have a Costco membership, maybe right now you can get it on sale for a lot of it like I did. So like, subscribe, share with your friends, and remember, whenever you prepare with intelligence.